The Dell PowerProtect Cyber Recovery solution maintains mission-critical data in a secure, air-gapped vault environment that can be used for analysis and recovery in case of a cyber attack. This demo shows you how to deploy Dell Cyber Recovery on a Google Cloud platform. The solution deploys a secured vault with all of its components, including a Cyber Recovery Management host, PowerProtect DD Virtual Edition, a dedicated hardened jump host, a storage bucket, virtual networks, and firewall rules to restrict and prevent unauthorized access to the vault. From the IAM service, start by creating a service account that will run the deployment and make sure it has the required permissions described in the installation guide. From the Keys tab, create a new key and select the JSON format. Activate Cloud Shell and open the Cloud Shell editor. Upload the service account's JSON key you created and the Terraform template file you received from Dell to a new folder. Copy the path of the uploaded key file. You'll need it later for the deployment. Switch to the terminal view and change the directory to which you uploaded the files. Run the Terraform init command to initialize the directory, followed by Terraform fmd, and then Terraform validate. To start the deployment itself, run the Terraform apply command. Provide a path to the service accounts key. This path should be copied into your clipboard. Copy and paste the GCP project ID. Select the region and then the zone in which you want to deploy the vault. Provide a prefix for resources that will be created on GCP so you can easily identify them later. Now provide the IP range for the jump host, which is the only host that can access the Cyber Recovery Management host and the DDV. For this and the following two IP ranges, we recommend a minimal subnet size of /28. Next, provide the IP range for the DDV management network and the CR management host, which would run in the same subnet. Provide the IP range for the Vault DDV replication, which runs in a dedicated network connected directly to the production DD system. Finally, provide the IP range of the computers that should be allowed to access the jump host remotely. Type Yes to start the deployment. A successful deployment displays the message, "Apply complete." If there are any issues, an informative description of what went wrong appears. After the deployment is complete, you can configure your organization's access to the jump host and configure the DD replication network. It is recommended to use a VPN to securely replicate data into the vault and connect to the jump host from outside the vault. From the GCP portal, you'll be able to find the 3 VM instances that were deployed by the template, the VPC and subnets, and the firewall rules that restrict the vault access. Select the jump host and set a new Windows login password. Because the vault is hardened and access is very restricted, you'll need public and private keys to access the Cyber Recovery host from the jump host. Use any computer to generate a key pair to be able to log in from the jump host to the CR host. Click the CR host VM and edit it. Scroll down to the Security and Access settings. Copy the entire contents of the public key and paste it into the SSH key text box. Connect to the jump host using the username and password you set. Copy the entire contents of the private key and on the jump host's desktop, create a new text file. Paste the private key's contents and save the file as a PEM file. Run PowerShell as administrator. Change the directory to the directory where the private key is located. Open an SSH connection to the CR host using the private key, the user, CR user, and the private IP address of the CR management host. Reset the OS root user's password, then switch to root user. Run the CR setup script with the reset flag to reset the cyber recovery passwords. When prompted, provide the passwords for MongoDB, the CRSO user, and the lockbox. The cyber recovery installation is now complete. Use the Dell PowerProtect Cyber Recovery on GCP deployment guide, available on dell.com/support, to configure the DDV and its file system and the replication contexts from production to the vault, and create your own cyber recovery policies. To learn more, go to the Dell Technologies Info Hub page. Thanks for watching.